As Poseidon surveys his vast kingdom, trident in hand, he starts thinking about this retirement plans. What if he could pass on the responsibility of wearing the coral crown and spend his days relaxing with blue whales and chilling around the hydrothermal vents? It's time for Poseidon to prioritize himself first for once. He summons his trusty accountant and poses the question, just how much could he sell the ocean for nowadays? This accountant happens to be the creme de la creme of financial analysts, handling divine assets for the world's most influential big shots. When it comes to converting complex systems of intrinsic value into cold, hard cash, this guy is the master. And guess what? He's even found a potential buyer. Hades, the underworld's real estate enthusiast, wants to expand his domain into the marine realm. The accountant has already appraised the ocean's market value and has a snappy presentation prepared. The property covers a whopping 70% of Earth's surface. But let's not forget, it's also incredibly voluminous. Poseidon nods knowingly, having taken his annual Mariana Trench swims with his trusty sea cucumber companions. But before he can entertain the accountant with his epic tales of giant squid encounters, the number crunching begins. Did you know that marine shipping alone accounts for a staggering 80% of global trade, generating over $14 trillion annually? The fishing industry provides a significant portion of dietary protein to over 3 billion people, employs a whopping 260 million individuals, and rakes in around $163 billion each year. And let's not overlook the oil and burgeoning seabed mining industries, which generate a cool $245 billion annually. Some of the ocean's assets are trickier to put a monetary value on. It absorbs approximately 30% of human-generated carbon dioxide and has been diligently taking in over 90% of excess heat since 1955. Around 40% of humanity resides within 100 kilometers of the ocean, and coastal ecosystems play a vital role in buffering waves, reducing erosion, and preventing over $716 billion in damages from flooding each year. The ocean holds deep cultural significance for many communities, and let's not forget the positive impact coastal views and recreation have on our mental health. Oh, and did I mention that potential marine-derived cancer treatments could be worth a mind-blowing $5.7 trillion? Not to mention the fact that the ocean generates half of the planet's oxygen and provides food, energy, and minerals to all life on Earth, directly or indirectly. A salty tear runs down Poseidon's face, but the accountant remains undeterred. He cannot yet provide the full cost because recent developments need to be taken into account. Climate change is wreaking havoc on the ocean, heating it up, acidifying it, deoxygenating it, and let's not forget the pesky issue of pollution. Overfishing and aggressive seabed resource extraction are also wreaking havoc on fragile ecosystems and impacting the ocean's productivity. The accountant offers a comforting sigh, assuring Poseidon that there's hope to increase the ocean's investment value. For instance, coral reef tourism already brings in a cool $36 billion annually. And get this, researchers estimate that one shark can generate almost $2 million in its lifetime, making them far more valuable alive than dead, especially when considering the revenue from popular dive sites and their regional shark populations. If we manage fisheries sustainably, we could see a rebound in species and an additional $83 billion flowing in each year. Plus, with the growth of offshore wind, tidal, and wave energy harvesting, the ocean has the potential to help us kick our fossil fuel addiction for good. Finally, the accountant's conclusions align with those of mortal experts. The ocean alone is worth a staggering $24 trillion at the very least. That's roughly a quarter of the World Bank's valuation of the global economy in 2021. However, if humanity reinvests in the ocean's well-being, fishing sustainably, decarbonizing shipping, scaling up offshore wind farms, and conserving and restoring mangroves, we could see returns of up to 600% in profits. Poseidon feels the weight of his folly crushing him like a styrofoam cup sinking 2,000 meters deep. Reducing such a priceless and life-giving natural system to a mere number is just another reminder of the colossal problems he faces in this modern age. While he respects the work his brother Hades does, He cannot bear to see the ocean become an extension of the underworld. He simply cannot give it up. Poseidon seeks forgiveness from the depths of his heart and reaffirms his eternal vow to protect the ocean.